Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 62 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. I am playing Rome, and I am working diligently to win. I told myself when I started this I wouldn't go through the whole thing, and we're more than halfway done. But I think I'm going to finish this. I've I've become, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real honest. I really love the old Asia games, and I know that that engine is very dated, but I always loved the whole concept of like Civil War II. You build your army, you build your corps, you got your generals, and you maneuver around trying to get the best battlefield and trying to defeat the other, the combatant, your belligerent. And I wasn't as quite as sold on this game, and I just noticed. I noticed that before, but I forgot about it. But anyway, this game is not what I would consider what the old Asia games core were. This is it. I know that they did a game called Great Invasions, and this might be kind of similar to it. I don't know, but I bought this game because it did look good. I do trust Ajad, and I also was intrigued by the tie-in with Field of Glory 2, the battle simulator, because I like Pike and Shots, and Field of Glory 2 is similar to Pike and Shots in the sense of just the time frame that they use is different. So I was really intrigued about this game, and they spent a lot of time on it. And when I first started playing it, I wasn't that sold on it. And I'm talking about even before I started doing this Let's Play. But the first few times I played it, I was like, okay, it seems kind of simple. See, doesn't it's not capturing me the way the other games had captured me. But since playing this, and even at the beginning when I was playing it and I was winning, I wasn't all that. I was thinking, whatever. And then I started losing, and then I started getting a little frustrated, and then I really was getting to where I was like, yeah. But here recently, I've learned how I've learned so much about this game that I've really become kind of intrigued by it. I like it. It's kind of like I don't know if any of y'all ever played those Civilization games. I know that they came out with Civilization 6 or whatever. I had the first one. I played that thing over and over and over and over. And this is very this kind of itches that scratch or scratches that itch of my Civilization kind of desire to play a game like Civilization. It's not exactly the same, obviously, because the game Civilization goes from prehistory to the space age basically, and you'll never get to the space age here. But it's similar in that you have your faction and you build it up and you defend it and that sort of thing, and you work on your technology and you work on your populations and that type of thing. So there is that similarity, and I've come to like this game actually. I'm actually probably going to play it a lot even after I do my Let's Play. I'm going to experiment and play with factions I've never tried before. I've played I played Rome before I did this Let's Play, but I didn't play it for very long. I played it for about 30 turns, and that was during the time when I was like, do I like this game? Do I not like this game? What do I and I wasn't really doing all that well, and but I mean I guess I was doing okay because I did as Rome in the Let's Play that I wasn't videoing. I did take all of Italy, but then it was kind of like what else? What else is there to do? But this one, this let's play has really captured me, and I think I am going to finish it. I think I'm going to turn 500. I want to see how this ends. It's like a movie that you can't stop watching. I have to see how this ends. Maybe nobody else in the whole world gives a crap. You know, maybe nobody else will ever watch the whole thing, but I will have played the whole thing. I will have seen it through my own eyes, and I will get some satisfaction out of that, just for the simple fact of playing the full thing and hopefully winning. And plus, it shows me what I've been doing. It shows me that I started this on balanced, which is the second lowest difficulty rating. And originally when I played on balanced, I played the other Rome on balanced. I was kind of getting my butt kicked. I wasn't getting it kicked that badly, but I was getting it kicked somewhat. But since playing balanced in this Let's Play, I've learned so much that I think I could play it at much higher levels, actually. I'm not going to do a Let's Play on it, but because once I do this one Let's Play, I don't think I'm going to do another one because this game is so long. That's one criticism, is that it is really long. It it takes over. I mean, I've done 60. This is a 60-second episode. So that, if you say that's once a day, because that is basically what I do, is one video a day. Sometimes I skip a day, like on a Monday or so, or a holiday. So 62. That's two full months, and I started it a little longer ago than 2 full months, but it's 2 full months of actual episodes. So I hope that didn't completely and utterly bore the hell out of you, me talking about that. Uh, you know what? I'm going to cancel that and then go here, because I forgot I had these sitting here. I want to put those in that army, and then I'm going to come up here and stop this. But you know what? If I lose that, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm not too worried. Let's process a turn. I've talked so daggum long, I probably won't be able to do as many turns in this episode as I normally do. But I kind of wanted to kind of touch on some things before we really did anything game wise. I wanted to kind of give my thoughts after 62 episodes and 254 turns. I kind of want to give my thoughts on this game. If anybody were to ask me, should I buy this game, I would say yes. Definitely buy the game. If you get into this game, you're going to play it for hours. You'll get your money's worth. As you can see, I got my 5th progress token. I am now stable empire. Our nation is being reformed. Even though Carbo sucks as a ruler, we've reformed under him. We have partially reformed, and we seem more efficient. That is excellent news. Population has decreased. Population, unrest. We were invaded and we beat them. The health of Carbo has degraded average. He's 57. We have a 1-1 general. We have another 1-1 general. We have some agitators. We have inflation. And then here, as you can see, we have received a progress token, and we are now standing at 5 progress tokens. So, That is good news, indeed. Does that mean I can start doing this? Because so I think what I'm going to do is every time I see one of these icons, because I'm going to start doing it. I know that I said 50 turns and that's 268, but I've pulled myself out of the hole, and I think it's time where I can start putting stuff back to where it was, so that things aren't completely and utterly falling apart, which is what they're doing. Like I've got famine. I just they've got decent infrastructure there. Thanks to our admirable healthcare in our region of Taurinia, a sudden increase in the birth rate has been observed. Well, let's don't screw it up by starving them to death. Okay. What about here? All right. Let's see. So, I mean, I'm not going to do every single one of them. There's just no way. But I am going to keep a close eye on the ones that give me trouble, or let's just say not give me trouble in the sense of, but they're starving or something, or along those lines, because I can't do it all in one turn. I just can't do it all on one turn. And I can't go after them yet because my army here is going up there. Once he comes back, we'll go after Rhodus. What is my army up here doing? He's still healing. This is still an objective. I'm probably not going to get to that objective. It's just too far away. Here's another one where we had some. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that on a piecemeal basis based on when I'm losing population to famine, when I'm losing a structure, I'll look at that. There we go. I'm glad I won that battle. That could have come out a lot worse because he's a 2-1 and my general is a 1-1. And I guess that's it to the, for that little uprising or whatever it was. I guess that army's gone. Did we drop? Oh, we did because we were getting 10 points for being for persistence. And once we moved, look at that. We jumped up to number 1 and we got a progress token. But what I was saying was I was getting 10 points per turn for being persistent, which meant I was a decadent empire. But now that I'm not a decadent empire anymore, I'm not getting that 10 points. So now I'm down to 181 per turn. I would have been 191. But I'm still 8 above them. And I don't know if you noticed it, but the Antigonids actually got an aging token. So here's another one I need to fix. They they oh boy. A 0-1 general has died. A 1-0 general has died. All of a sudden, Byzantium is in unrest. There we go. I could start building things again. All of a sudden, Parthenius is in unrest. I don't know if it's all of a sudden. I think it's been coming since I started doing my little renaissance. Oh boy. I definitely don't want to put that many, but I want to put in enough that they're not starving. That's good. These, probably the Antigonids. The Antigonids are causing our troops, or I mean our populations, to act up. -3, -1, +2, -2, +1. Tynachus. We got them in +1. Their infrastructure's +2. We got hit by inflation, and we received a progress token. If we can get to glorious, that's going to be like 270, hopefully. Something like that. How's my army up here doing? Well, let's just conquered still. So, and this is in unrest and just conquered. Well, we'll let them stew for a little while. Celtic rebels. That is a pretty strong freaking army right there. That's a pretty strong army as well. Let's bring them down, actually, and then I'm going to bring that across because this is an objective and I don't want to lose it. So let's do another turn. Yeah, that weather's going to get bad today. I can already feel it. It's humid, it's warm, it's going to get hotter as the day goes on. It's just going to be a big mess. Hopefully, I won't lose power. Look at that. Number one. Back to number one. We're number one. Population in this one has decreased. So we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Population has decreased. So we will fix that. And we will fix that. And we will fix that. A 0 available general available, and a 1 in inflation. How did we get so many great generals? Nation traits 4.55. So that's still going down a little bit, but I'm going to start building again, so it's not going to be as big of a deal. It'll start going back up. Let's see. Plus 13. Let's build an archery. That was the only one, I guess, that had an issue with population. That one. What can we build here? A courthouse. Yes. Courthouse is good. Let's process one more turn. And then I think this episode will be over. I'm pretty pleased with how culture has gone. I'm pretty pleased at how we were able to make it back, because I thought the game was over. I thought I had lost. I thought there was absolutely no way I could win at this point. But somehow or another we got some kind of big boost in legacy. Because remember, it was 1,400. Now it's less than 1,200. Maybe it was one of those decisions I did. Yes, I never wanted to fight you anyway. Rome isn't. I don't want to fight the Numidians. Oh, excuse me, my stomach just. Brickwork here was just destroyed. Crafter district. Let's build some city walls there. See? See what I mean? Now I've got an army right here, and it is only 1, 2, 3, 4 places away from that objective. So that's why I was doing that. That's why I was leaving that army here. Under pacification, unrest. There's another objective. There's another objective. Gather more food from the land. I think it's a general consensus that that decision is one of the worst. And then we have the inflation event. So anyway, everybody, that is the end of this episode. I am in very good position, I think, at this point to capture. See, we're gaining on them by 13 now. every turn. So I think I'm in a real good spot. I'm going to see this one through. Thank you very much for watching.